back and twist. Now back. Feet into a tabletop position, hands at knees.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think it's fixed. I think it was the plug. Okay, I think it was the plug of my little dongle. I think we're good. Sorry, guys, I'm having Zoom problems, technical difficulties. I think I got them. All right, so you're in tabletop. Good job. Gaze down, so back of your neck is long, and then pull your belly button in and up, so your low back almost feels like it's popping up. Keep that. Take your right arm forward and your left leg back. Spinal balance. Yeah, so as you reach, don't lose that connection to center. Keep pulling your belly button in and up. Keep pushing down with your left hand, your left fingertips, so you're strong through your left arm. Take one more big inhale. Feel yourself long, strong, powerful. Exhale, slow motion, elbow to knee underneath you. So curl in, hollow out. Good. Inhale, re-extend. Right arm forward, left leg back. Elbow to knee, like you're moving through honey, like you're moving through molasses. Yes. Inhale, re-extend. Long, strong, powerful. And just one more like that. Elbow to knee. Hollow out, empty out, navel to spine. Nice way. Inhale, re-extend. And then move towards your half bow. So right arm reaches back, left knee bends, heel towards your butt. Press down through your left hand, lift your heart, gaze forward. If you can, grab hold of your ankle or your foot. Once you've got it, gentle leverage to work your pose. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Nice, Andrea. Hug in with your inner thighs. So try not to let your left knee shoot out to the left. Take one last huge breath. Yeah, so good. Slow release. Final balance. Inhale, lengthen, neutralize. Exhale, let it all go. Tabletop. From your tabletop, come down to your forearms, set up a dolphin pose. So if it helps, you can grab opposite elbows. That's how far apart you want your arms. And then extend your forearms so they're either parallel, palms face down, fingers spread wide. Press especially into thumbs and index. Or if you want a little less intensity, you can tripod your hands. As you are ready, my friends, relax your neck, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then lift your hips. So walk your toes as close as you can to your elbows. Lift your hips as high as you can. That invisible rope pulls up on your belly button. Keep hugging in with your upper arms. Keep pressing down, for the belly of your forearms. If you would like, option to take right leg to the sky. So you do not have to, but if your right leg lifts, see if you can use your right leg to take a little bit of weight out of your upper body. Make your right foot active, right leg so strong. Yeah, hops are welcome if you want to go there. Last couple rounds. Exhale out your mouth if it feels like there's a lot. Good work. Bring your right foot down, bring your knees down. Sit back and rest for a moment in your child's pose. So if you want to give your shoulders a moment to soften, you might even reach your hands back towards your heels. Embryo. Or just let your palms face the sky. Take a couple big, deep breaths. So if you've lost track of your breath, now is your time. Bring it back, slow it down. So just reconnect, feel whatever there is to feel. And then in your next couple rounds, downward facing dog. Big, spacious Ujjayi breath. All right, I think I got the Zoom thing figured out now. All good, Zoomies? Yes, I'm so sorry. All right, from your dog pose, right leg to the sky. And if you want, you're welcome to open your hip or kind of explore for a moment, but then eventually square hips. So you can take your time. For square hips, you want your inner thighs facing each other. Nice, Kate. You want your right hip facing down, slightly back. Good, Lucas. And then I don't care about height. Go for length, strength, power through your right leg. Yes, so nice. Nice, Delaney. Take one more big inhale, lift from your center. And then as you exhale, right knee, left elbow, get as close as you can. Push the ground away. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Right to right. So aim high, aim for your right armpit. Push the ground away. Yes, inhale, back up. Nice, Emma. Last one, everyone. Knee to your nose with your exhale. Scoop out your belly. Then softly step forward, low lunge. Rise up, no rush, crescent lunge. So front knee over front ankle, high on the ball of your back foot. And our goal is not to go necessarily as deep as we possibly can. You want to find your widest stance, but then instead of sinking into it, stabilize. So hug back in, front hip pulls back hip pulls forward. The femur bones plug into the hip sockets. So your legs are strong. They're your foundation. And your upper body, that's your expression. Feel into it. Feel into your fingers. And what are you doing with your face? Are you straining? Can you soften? Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, my friends, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Just like we did when we were standing at the top of our mats. Roll your shoulders back and down. Option to bend your elbows, press your palms, squeeze your elbows towards each other. See if you can start to reach your hands back. You can absolutely stay here, or final option, bend your back knee to a hover, lift your heart and reach your knuckles down towards the ground behind you. So as you're reaching down, you're also lifting up through your heart, puffing up through your chest. Imagine you're trying to drag your backside forward. Where's your breath? Can you feel it down in your belly? Take one more round. Yeah, so good. End of your next exhalation. Just gently release your clasp. Let your arms reach up one more time. Stretch. Inhale. If you want, you can straighten both of your legs for a moment. And then exhale, hands to the earth. Let's add a little twist. Left hand on the ground or a block, right arm to the sky. So open through the right side of your heart space. Yeah, legs are strong. Twist from your center. Nice, Beta. So breathe down into your low belly, low back. Good, Heidi. And then as you exhale, see if you can twist, twist, twist. It's like you're wringing out your insides. So use your breath. Rather than gazing back, gaze somewhere out in front of you and let your spine follow. So teach your spine to lengthen in this pose. Take one last round. Nice, Laura. Very end of your exhale, my friends. Release. Back to low lunge. And from your low lunge, start to crawl your hands forward, float your back leg up. Start in a warrior 3 with your fingertips on the ground or hands on a block. So not standing splits, but think of a strong, powerful line from the crown of your head back to your left foot. You can stay here, or we're moving into half moon. So right hand on the ground or a block, left hand might come to left hip first as you peel your left hip open. Then maybe left arm to the sky. Through your foot like you're stomping it on the back wall or on an invisible wall. Awesome, Chris. Hips are open, shoulders are open, heart is open. Nice, Ian. Wherever you're at, can you feel your own breath? Moving into every little space. Feel all that space inside of you. Maybe lift your back leg higher. One more inhale. Yes, and exhale, nice and easy, forward fold. So bring your left foot down. You can shake out your right leg. You can kind of neutralize. So maybe you pedal out your heels, move your hips side to side. Find your big deep breaths. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. From the press of your feet all the way up, stretch tall. And hands to heart as you exhale. All right, just like we did before, reach up, inhale. Baby back bend, exhale, cactus your arms. Make it come from mid and upper back. Inhale, neutralize, re-extend, realign. And again, chair pose, sit back, weight in your heels to begin with. So you can absolutely stay in a regular chair, weight in your heels, or this time, here's your option. Option to reach your arms straight forward and lift up to your tiptoes. And then stay on your tiptoes, lower all the way down, hips to your heels. Everybody, next inhale, high mountain. So maybe you stay on your tiptoes, grow as tall as you can all the way up. Maybe stay on your tiptoes, dive down into your fold. Yes, so very nice. Good job. Heels on the ground, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Pause right here. You've got side plank on your left side this time. So roll onto the baby toe edge of your left foot, or feel free to bring your left knee down. Feel free to bring your left forearm down. So you do you, and then lift your hips as high as you can. Yeah, feel the strength in your left side obliques. Maybe right arm reaches forward, maybe right leg floats up. So your fullest expression on this side today. Doesn't matter how it looks, how does it feel? Take one last huge breath. Slowly, plank or modified. So good, everybody. Inhale at the top of your push-up, push the ground away. Exhale, slowly lower. Back bend of your choice as you breathe in. Take your time, and then tabletop is where we'll meet up. Yeah, so if you want to take it back to down dog for just a moment and then bring your knees down, fine with me. Once you are in tabletop, seems like a simple pose, right? There's actually a lot we can notice. Spread your fingers really wide. Actively push into the ground so you feel your shoulders and even your chest muscles, your pectoral muscles start to fire. Back of your neck is long, navel to spine connection. So almost like you're puffing up your low back. Try not to lose any of that. Left arm forward, right leg back, spinal balance. So as you reach, I know it's so tempting to just kind of let your belly drop down and you're in kind of more of a lazy smiley face. See if you can be in a strong straight line. Feel into that. Yes, so good. Take one more big inhale, everybody. Slow motion, elbow to knee. So use your core all the way to emptiness. Curl in. Inhale, re-extend. Long, strong, and powerful. Exhale, elbow to knee. Slow motion. How much awareness can you bring into this movement? Inhale, lengthen. Last time. Elbow to knee with your exhalation all the way to empty. So good. Inhale, re-extend, and then moving into our half bow now. Reach your left arm back. Bend your right knee, heel towards your butt cheek. Press into your right hand as you lift your heart. Maybe grab hold of your foot or your ankle, and then work it with gentle leverage. So kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot as best you can. Hug in with your inner thighs. So try not to let your right knee shoot out to the right. Hug towards midline. That'll protect your low back. One more round wherever you're at, your personal fullest expression today. Nice, Lexi. End of your exhale, slow release. Re-extend, breathe in, and lower down. Got one more dolphin, your favorite pose, everybody's favorite pose. All right, come down to your forearms. If it's helpful, grab opposite elbows. Reposition, so either forearms parallel or make your little tripod. Make sure elbows are not wider than shoulders. As you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips, dolphin pose. So this was one of my least favorite poses for about 5 years. Now I finally kind of like it. It is one of the best poses we can do for our shoulders, for our upper back. So keep hugging in with your upper arms. Keep pressing down through the belly of your forearms. Keep lifting from your center. Good job. You can stay where you are at, or maybe your left leg lifts up. So left leg to the sky if you would like. Good. Use your left leg to take weight out of your upper body. So make it strong, powerful. So nice, everybody. Take 1 or 2 more big, deep breaths. Thanks, Kirsten. Good. Last exhale if you want. Side out your mouth. Ah. Bring your left foot down. Nice, Chrissy. Bring your knees down. Take a moment. Just rest. So you can reach back towards your heels. You can grab your heels if it's available. Just take some big, spacious breaths down into your low back. You're more than welcome at any time to give yourself an open mouth sigh. Sometimes I think a big open mouth sigh is like the most therapeutic thing ever. Yeah. And then downward facing dog. All right, from your dog pose, inhale left leg high. If you want to open up your hip or feel around a bit, explore, feel free. In your next couple of rounds or so, square off your hips. So eventually inner thighs face one another. Nice, Chris. And your left hip faces down slightly back. So for me, when I square off my hips, I feel almost like I'm over exaggerating it. It's really hard for me to find square hips. It does not matter how high your leg is. Your leg most likely can't go as high as it can if you're opening your hip. So let go of that. Feel into the length, strength, and power of your left leg. Yes, so good. Take one more inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. It's a little twist, a little cross. Yes. Inhale, back up. And left to left. Aim as high as you can. Aim for your armpit. Yes. Inhale, back up. Nice, Danny. And then exhale, everyone. Knee to your nose. Round your back. Scoop out your belly as soft as possible. Step forward, low lunge. Take your time to rise up into your crescent lunge. So nice. Nice, Sophia. So legs are strong. We do want to find mobility. We want to find our widest stance, but then we're not sinking into it. We're hugging back in. We're stabilizing. So it's the most sustainable way to build mobility in our bodies. Yes. So nice. Little tone in your belly, lift in your heart. Where are you gazing? Be intentional even with your gaze. Be intentional even through your fingers. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers once again. This time, invitation, and you don't have to, it's just an invitation to switch your fingers to one finger over. So it's going to feel a little bit funky, a little awkward. Go with that if you can. That's what yoga is all about. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades squeeze your spine. Maybe start to reach your hands back. You can stay right here or turbo lunge, bend your back knee to a hover, and then lift your heart high, reach your knuckles towards the ground behind you. So at the same time as you're reaching your knuckles down, like there's a rope attached to your chest, to your heart, pulling up. Can you breathe down into your belly? Feel the strength down in your legs. Yes, beautiful. One more round. Nice, Shelly. As you inhale, slowly release your clasp and reach your arms back up. If you want, you can straighten out your legs, one or both of them. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Low lunge. Add a twist, revolve lunge. So right hand on the ground or a block. Left arm to the sky. Legs strong. Good. So nice. You guys look so good today. It's making me so happy. So legs are strong, especially your back leg. Imagine you're trying to pull your left hip towards the back of the room, but at the same time, your left knee is magnetized to your right armpit. Beautiful, Emma. Breathe down into your belly. Work your twist with your breath. One more round. Awesome, Johnny. End of your exhale. Let it go. So unwind back to your low lunge. You might take blocks with you. Walk your hands forward, float your back leg off the ground. So come into a warrior 3 variation with hands on the ground or blocks. So think of a strong, straight, powerful line from the top of your head back to your right heel. Your hips are square for now. You can stay or start to open up into your balancing half moon. So left hand stays down. Right arm might come to right hip. Eventually, right arm to the sky as you peel your hips open. Yeah, so squeeze through your outer left butt cheek and allow the front of your hips to open up. Allow the front of your heart to open up. Take 1 or 2 more rounds. Yeah, so squeeze through here. And one last inhale, lift a little higher. Good job. You're like, enough. Forward fold. Set your right foot down. And give your left leg a little shake out, kind of neutralize, pedal out your heels like you would in a down dog. Reconnect to your breath. Okay, I see what you guys are wanting. I will give it to you. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, keep your right foot planted, but step your left foot back about 2 feet, 3 feet, depends how long your legs are. So pyramid stance. Halfway lift as you breathe in, and then work your fold as you breathe out. So forehead toward chin, nose toward knee, navel toward spine, about 3 big deep breaths. Work the length in your right leg. So good. Pull your right butt cheek up, 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 back, back, back. Nice job, Whit. Yeah, good. One last round on this side. And then at the end of your exhale, you guys, just nice and easy, switch out your legs. So step your left foot forward, step your right foot back. Take a moment, set up your stance the way you like it. And then on a halfway lift, breathe in. On an exhale, fold in. So working that length in your left leg, stretch it out. Pull your left butt cheek back and up. See if you can feel your left quad squeezing, engaging. So for me in this pose, I usually feel my front leg kind of shaking. Nice, Delaney. So one of my favorite teachers used to say, that's called the sacred tremble. It means you've met an edge. It's not a bad thing. Be with it, soften around it. Nice work, everybody. Last couple of rounds on this side. Left butt cheek up and back. And end of your next exhalation, step your back foot forward, back to your forward fold. Find your halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Inhale at the top of your push-up, push the ground away. Exhale all the way to your belly, slowly. Stay low. Find just a baby cobra to begin with. So lift your heart using back strength, not arm strength. See if you can keep your heart lifted. Float your hands up and reach your hands back at first without lifting your feet. So see if you can keep pressing the tops of your feet down. Shoelaces press down as you lift your heart. What does that feel like? Maybe you want to stay here. Otherwise, go ahead, lift your feet now. Hug in with your inner thighs. Stay here or options. You can either interlace your fingers or take your full floor bow. Bend your knees, grab hold of your feet or your ankles. Hug in with inner thighs, all variations. So hugging in is going to keep you out of your low back. Yes, nice, Zoe. Heart is lifted, breathe down into your belly. Soften your face wherever you are at. See if you can float just a little higher with one last huge breath. Beautiful, friends. Nice, Veda. Let it go. You can rest your head to either side. You can kind of rock your hips from side to side. Yeah, maybe windshield wiper your shin. And then however you would like to get there, my friends, in your next 3 breaths or so, downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, right leg to the sky. And this time, open up your hip, bend your knee and peel your hip open. So right hip is now stacked on top of left. This might feel really good and you want to stay here. Otherwise, option to flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind you, right arm forward, heart forward. Yeah. See if you can breathe all the way down into your belly. Take one last round in your personal fullest expression. Nice job, my friends. And then come back, three-legged down dog. Extend your right leg super high. Maybe even try squaring off your hips. See how that feels very different. Take one more big inhale. Pigeon pose as you exhale, right shin to the top of your space. Gently set your body down. So right knee towards the outer right edge of your yoga mat. If there's a different variation you want to take, totally fine with me. If you're in regular pigeon, as best you can, hug in. So just like I told you in your lunge, we're finding our deepest level of flexibility, then we're not sinking in and pushing ourselves deeper. We're hugging in towards midline. We're stabilizing. So front hip is pulling back and up as your heart moves forward and down. So same way, when we dive down, we want to stick our butt out behind us as we reach our heart forward. That's what you're trying to do here. Pull your right butt cheek back and up as your heart goes forward. Nice, Jana. So big, deep breaths. Softening around the structure of the pose or the integrity of the pose, breath by breath. You might visualize your breath moving down into your hips. Take about 4 or 5 more rounds. Bring your knee out here. Yeah, and then rather than sitting down, pick that up. So not on the ground. If it helps, you can even put this there. Pulling back as you bow. So there's like strength work here. Yeah, just like that. You feel that? Awesome. Good job. Maybe last couple breaths. Open your mouth and sigh it out. End of your next exhale, start to lift your upper body. And we will come into a seat, my friends. So however you want to get there, you can just kind of let your hips open, let your back knee bend, and then swing your left leg around. Take both legs out in front of you for a moment. Give them a nice little shake out. And then keep your left leg extended. Draw your right knee in and bring your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Left leg can stay extended, or if you'd rather, you can bend your knee and bring your left heel towards your right butt cheek. Just make sure both sit bones can stay on the ground, whichever variation you choose. So hug your knee in, sit up as tall as you can. If this is really difficult, this might be where you stay, totally fine. Otherwise, next inhale, right arm to the sky. See if you can grow a little bit taller, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, twist to your right hand comes down behind you. I like to stay up on my fingertips or bring my hand to a block. I have shorter arms, so that helps me keep my spine nice and long. So try not to lean back on your hand and put all your weight on your hand, but just use your hand behind you to help you sit up nice and tall. You might gaze back over your right shoulder. You might latch your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. If the bind is in your practice, you're welcome to go there. About 3 more deep breaths. Good job. Use your exhales to twist, twist, twist. All right, very end of your next exhale, just your upper body unwinds. Bring your hands over to the left side or off the left side of your mat. Take a little bow so you can round your spine. This is supposed to just feel good. Breathe down into your low back. Nice little counter twist. Ah. All right, lift back up. Now, this is just fun because we should have a little bit of fun on Thanksgiving. So look over here and I'm going to demonstrate. If you can't see me, you're welcome to stand up or move anywhere you need to so that you can see me. So this is our position we're in. If you had your knee bent, unbend it. I wonder if my zoomies can see me. Should I get them? Sorry, I know it's kind of annoying. You guys aren't annoying, just technology, okay? All right, so this is called grasshopper pose, or some people call it dragonfly. So all we're gonna do, we're in our twist right here, left leg extends. We're going to face towards the left, and we're going to reach our right hand down to possibly grab our foot. If that's not available, we can grab anywhere we can grab. We can hold our ankle, we can hold the outside of our calf. So as we reach down, you may want to watch first and then try it. So we're going to grab hold of our foot. Left hand will come off the left side of our mat. So you want to make sure you have enough space in front of you so you have somewhere to go. You don't want your left hand back here, you're going to be stuck. So left hand off the left side of your mat. These things have to happen simultaneously or it's not going to work. So what has to happen? I'm going to push into my left hand, step on my right foot, and then I'm going to use my core to lift my butt and reach it back. So it looks like this. All at the same time. I'm going to inhale, and then as I exhale, butt back. I'm on my left hand. I'm on my right foot. I can do push-ups. You can get really crazy. You can go from here. Whoo. So now try it if you would like. I was just showing off there. Don't worry. No, you don't have to do that. So reach down, grab hold of your foot, ankle, calf. Ruby, you're in the way, honey. She's like, I like Andrea. I like Andrea. Is she okay? Is she having anxiety? Are you having anxiety, Missy? Yay! So many grasshoppers. Whoa, Lucas is doing the full deal. Never even seen this guy before, and he's like doing trickery in my class. Okay. All right, my friends. Good work. Fun is over. No more fun now. No, I'm just kidding. We'll meet back however you want to get there, you guys, in down dog. So you can unwind, give yourself some neutralizing movement, whatever would feel good. Take your time and eventually transition back to your dog pose. You can move through a vinyasa to get there. Might just take some cat-cows. Eventually downward facing dog, and just walk it out. Just remember, even if you can never do an arm balance in your entire life, it does not mean anything about how good you are at yoga. It's just a party trick. It's about what we learn by practicing. It's what we learn on the way there, not by actually achieving the thing. All right, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Open your left hip, bend your left knee. And maybe this feels really nice, and this is where you would like to stay. Otherwise, option to flip your dog on this side. Left foot comes down. Nice, Nikki. And then left arm forward, heart forward. Hips lift. Heart wants to look at this front wall. See if you can let it. Nice, wait. One more big, deep breath down into your belly. Awesome, Mandy. And then come back. Three-legged down dog, you can kind of take a moment to adjust, maybe square off your hips, feel that big difference. When you're ready, pigeon pose, left shin to the top of your space, gently bring your body down. So you do want your left knee closer to the outer left edge of your mat, not midline. Left hip is pulling back as your heart goes forward, bows forward. And then use your big, deep breath. Good job, friend. So as you sit in this pose, rather than going somewhere else, rather than thinking about what you're going to cook later today or what you're going to eat later today, be here. Give yourself this time just for you, just to be in your body, just to feel your deep breath. And open your mouth at any time and just take a big sigh. Ah. About 4 or 5 more breaths. So soften where you can soften. Soften your face. Unclench your jaw. What would it feel like if you could soften through your heart space? Get curious. Last couple rounds. Big, huge breaths down into your hips. End of your next exhale, take it all the way to emptiness. And then slowly begin to lift your upper body and come into a seat. So however you want to get there, you might be able to just kind of let your hips open, sit over onto your left butt cheek, and then swing your right leg around. Give both of your legs a little shake out. Sometimes I like to give them a little love pounding. And then left knee draws in. So left foot on the ground with your knee bent. And then step your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Choose to keep your right leg extended or bend your right knee, right heel towards your left butt cheek. Make sure both sit bones are grounded. So whichever one of those variations best serves you, sit up really tall as you hug your knee in. Breathe in, reach your left arm up. Get tall, 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 reach, 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 and then exhale. Keep that length as you twist to your left. Left hand comes down behind you. You might gaze back over your left shoulder. You might latch your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Bind. If it's in your practice, stay nice and tall through your spine, and then nice and broad through your shoulders and your collarbones. Yeah. Breathe down into your belly. Good, everybody. Last couple. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. End of your exhale, just your upper body unwinds to start, and then hands off the right side of your mat. Just take that nice little bow, that nice counter twist. And then lift back up. And since there's no room over here for me to demonstrate, Eric's going to demonstrate. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm going to instruct. You guys got it. So leave your legs as they are, but extend your right leg if it's not already. So bottom leg extends. Left arm reaches in front of your leg to grab hold. Yes, that's it. Grab hold of your right foot. And then right hand comes off your mat. So get ready to chaturanga with your right arm and step on your left foot. Next time you inhale all at once, Lift your butt up, swing it back, push into your hand, push into your foot. Nice, Lexi. Come on, Colt, get with it. Just kidding. Nice, very nice. Oh, my grasshoppers. Remember, it means nothing about what kind of yogi you are. We're just having fun here. Okay, nice, Wit. When the love is lost, as my friend James Hardy likes to say, we'll take it all the way down onto our back. So you can uncross your legs, maybe windshield wiper, however you want to get down onto your back. Once you are down on your back, take just a moment. Anything that feels good, maybe hug your knees in, rock it out. Maybe windshield wiper your knees side to side. Yeah, happy baby. We'll take one last heart opener today. So I will cue for bridge, but if upward facing bow, full back bend, if that's in your practice and you feel like going there, you're super welcome to go there. So if you're coming with me into bridge, feet on the ground with your knees bent, arms down by your sides, heels and ankles straight down from your knees, and make sure your feet aren't wider than your hips. Exhale, first just pull your belly button down, scoop your tailbone up. So see if you can feel that. And then inhale, one vertebra at a time, peel your spine up. Once you are at the top of your bridge, you might kind of work your shoulders underneath you. So rock side to side, perhaps interlace your fingers. Nice, Delaney. Yeah, so wherever you are at, whether you're in the full back bend or bridge, hug in with your inner thighs. Breathe down into your belly. You're in bridge pose, whatever variation you are in, press down into the back of your head. Press down into your heels and the inner edges of your feet. Nice, Zoe. See if you can take everybody 2 or 3 more breaths in your last heart opener. If you are in full back bend, press your heart towards the back wall. Yes, oh, very nice. And then slowly, everyone, just on your own with awareness, ease your way out. I would encourage, once you are back to a neutral spine, some windshield wipers. So feet wide and just take your knees from side to side. We don't have tons of space, but you might have to be just a little bit aware of the space around you as you go from side to side. Just be considerate of your neighbor. Next time your knees fall to the right, keep them there for about 3 breaths or so. If you want to bring your outer right foot to the outside of left knee, feel free. If there's a different variation of a twist that you would rather take, feel free. Then as you are ready, take it over to the other side. Legs go left. And just when you feel pretty much even on both sides, come back to center and find a happy baby posture. So grab hold of your feet. If feet are too much, you can grab ankles, calves, backs of thighs. You can rock it out. You can extend one or both legs. So give yourself a few breaths in happy baby. And from your happy baby pose, any finishing poses of your choice. So anything else that will complete your own practice for you. So maybe there's one last inversion. Maybe there's one last heart opener, hip opener. So give yourself about 7 to 10 more rounds. Crazy Heidi. Finish off your own practice. And eventually find your way into your own final relaxation. So maybe today that's a corpse pose. Maybe today that's fetal position. Maybe you want to take a belly down Shavasana today, just for fun. So any position that allows you to just relax and give in. And you can take your time, no hurry. So my thought for you today as you move towards your final relaxation and as we go into this day that is all about gratitude. I have a quote for you, reading for you by Jeff Foster. It says, if you are not grateful for what you have, you will never be happy with what you get. You will always feel like you don't have enough. You will regret the past because you could have done more. You'll be anxious about the future because you could miss out on riches. Find gratitude for the smallest things, for the morning sun, a sip of water, for your old shoes. And happiness is yours, no matter what you get, no matter what you lose. So these last few moments, my friends, just let your body melt. So let go of doing, let go of fixing, let go of controlling, let go of what you are doing later today. And see if you can allow your body to just rest here in this space. So feel your body on the ground, feel the weight of your body on the ground. Let your breath become completely effortless. And as I play my bowls for these last few moments, just feel the energy, the frequency, the vibration. Feel it flowing through you. Notice what comes, notice what goes, and simply let it. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And start to bring gentle movements back into your body. As you are ready, roll to either side, fetal position. Just take a moment there, really letting everything settle, letting that sound bath, letting your practice really just settle inside of you. Maybe there's even some way you visualize it. Find gratitude for the smallest things, the morning sun, sip of water, your old shoes. And happiness is yours no matter what you get or what you lose. Use the strength of your arms to slowly guide yourself back up into seated meditation. So right back where we started our practice. And as you come into your seat, you might notice you feel a little bit different than you did at the very beginning. Close your eyes, gather your hands to your heart, prayer position or one palm pressed on top of the other. And we'll just close our practice together with one collective Om. So try not to worry about how you sound, but focus on how your voice feels, how that vibration feels as it moves through you, comes out of you. So start by exhaling, emptying out, clear your throat if you need to. Breathe in your voice. Om. Thank you also so much for being here, letting me guide you. Namaste. And thank you, Ruby, for guiding us with your presence. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah, ask me any questions if you have them. I'll see you. I'll be here on Sunday. So